Hey everybody, it's Jack and welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing amazing today. Today's video is going to be another penny stock review and analysis video. Today I'll be going over and covering a really interesting Canadian company. The company I'll be going over is a really cool blend of kind of a social media company mixed with a live streaming platform, as well as even some crypto mixed in to the business model. So we'll be getting into all of the details and I'll really be diving deep into this company. Not to mention, this company has seen over 900% growth in its revenue over the past year and is actually growing its revenue every single month at a rate that most companies don't even see in a single calendar year. So they're really growing their revenue at a crazy and staggering rate. Again, we'll get into all of the details later on in this video. The company in question is HLLPF International. As I previously mentioned, HLLPF is a social media and live streaming platform company. In this video, I'll be diving into the background of the company. We'll be looking over their business model, as well as the different business verticals that they've actually been growing over the past few months, which has led to that crazy revenue number that I was talking about. And we'll really get into the details of the revenue. We'll go into some of the financial statements, we'll check them out, and then later in the video, I'll go over some of the latest news reports that have come out over the past week that are really promising for HLLPF, and we'll wrap up the whole video at the end by jumping into the stock chart, doing a little bit of technical analysis on HLLPF. So I hope you guys find this video informative, and let's jump right in. Before we dive any further, I do want to come out and say that this is a sponsored video on behalf of HLLPF. They reached out to me, as do a lot of companies, and I always do background checks and research before I accept anything. And a lot of companies, well, the majority of them don't actually pass this background check that I do on them. But HLLPF actually passed my background checks, and it's actually a company that I think is doing some really cool and interesting things. And I thought it'd be worthwhile sharing it with all of you and just going over the company and showing you what it is that they are doing. But again, I'm not a financial advisor, so I definitely recommend you guys do your own research and due diligence. This video is purely educational and informative. But with that being said, let's get into the review and analysis. So first and foremost, where can you find the stock and what exchange does it trade on? Well, if you're in Canada, you can find HLLPF on the Canadian Securities Exchange under the ticker symbol HP. And if you're in the United States, you can actually find this one on the OTC markets under the ticker symbol HLLPF. So the Canadian version of HLLPF International currently trades at $1.41 per share and has a market cap just under $200 million Canadian. And if we switch to the American version, HLLPF, you can see that it currently trades at $1.16 per share American and has a market cap of $160 million. And you can also see that as of Friday, it had a crazy day, up almost 20%. And that was because of some really positive news that came out the day prior, which we'll get into later in this video. I'll keep you waiting. So before we dive too deep into the stock charts and stock price, I first want to go over the kind of business model and what it is exactly that HLLPF does, because they are a quite diverse company and actually have very different use cases and different business verticals among their company. HLLPF actually has an under 1 minute video that really showcases what it is their company does at a high level and their different use cases. So we're going to jump in and show that video, and then I'll dissect it and kind of go into the different aspects of the company and how they're generating revenue from these different verticals and really explain in a little bit more detail what is seen in the video. But first, let's show that quick video.
Meeting and making new friends from all over the world has never been easier. For a start, see what living in other countries is like by browsing through pictures and videos posted by users and interacting with those who interest you. Want to find people from specific countries? Simply start a new chat and select your search preferences, such as country, location, age, and gender. Can't speak or understand foreign languages? No problem. Just use our built-in translation tools wherever necessary. And last but not least, interact with users in real time through live stream videos. Just join any of the live stream feeds and chat with the live streamers using text or voice. Or better still, start a live stream broadcast yourself so you can share yourself with the world live. In fact, whenever you receive virtual gifts, you are actually earning money which you can withdraw whenever you like. So wait no more. Say, "Hello, pal."
So that was a really great overview of kind of HLLPF and the different service and offerings that they have currently going for them. So let's just recap and dissect what we saw. The first service that really stood out to me was the chat and translation. So the ability to actually chat and communicate with people from globally around the world, and not just chat, but actually get translations so that you can talk with people that don't even speak the same language as you. That's what really stood out to me. And the translation aspect is not only over text, but actually through voice as well. You can actually record yourself talking to the app and it will actually go ahead and translate that voice recording and send it over to the person you're chatting with. The second main service that I took away from the video was the live streaming service. We saw the ability to not only create live streams in a group setting with multiple other people, but also to be able to create your own solo live stream, which viewers can then watch. But they can actually also donate to you and send you gifts. And this is very similar to other streaming platforms such as Twitch and YouTube, where you can donate to the actual creator. The third major service that HelloPal offers that wasn't featured in the video because it's actually fairly new is a crypto mining service. Yes, you heard that right. HelloPal is also in the crypto game, and it's actually a really cool service. They actually allow you to purchase an entire or fractional share of a crypto mining rig, which you can then generate an income from mining either Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, or Doge. So this is a really cool opportunity for people who don't want to actually set up their own crypto mining rig or don't know how. You can actually purchase one directly from HelloPal, which they professionally manage and run for you, which is the best part. And again, this is all done through their app, which is super cool. So we've gone over HelloPal's services. Let's now touch on how many people are actually using them on a regular basis. So currently, HelloPal has a user base of over 5.5 million people from over 200 countries and regions. So a very diverse user base, which is a great sign that many people from different countries are actually finding value in HelloPal's app. And they've been seeing really strong daily usage with over 15,000 daily live streams from October to now. So not only are they seeing quite a significant amount of live streams on a daily basis, but they've been very consistent in how many users they're actually seeing do live streams over the past several months. HelloPal sees the majority of its users from China and the Middle East, as that's where they originally launched and then began to spread outwards. But the number of users from outside of China has been growing dramatically and now greatly outnumbers the actual amount of users from China. So this is really great to see as we're starting to see adoption of HelloPal and its app and platform from different countries that are expanding. When it comes to the management team of HelloPal International, they are rock solid. There's a lot of really good members on this management team that have many years of relevant and diverse experience, which can help give some confidence moving forward. I want to move on to the revenue numbers, which I'm really excited to show you guys. But if you do want to learn more and read up more on the management team, you can do so on HelloPal's website, which I will link down below in the description of this video. So definitely go check that out if you want to read up more. Another thing to quickly note is that management and insiders own 14% of the actual outstanding shares of HelloPal. This is a good thing to see, to know that management and insiders have skin in the game when it comes to the actual company they are running. So let's now dive into the revenue numbers for HelloPal International. This was one of the driving factors of the share price increase late last week, as it came out in the news that their monthly revenue for the month of April was sitting at just under $2.5 million Canadian, and that's monthly revenue. And this was their 5th consecutive month above $2 million for monthly revenue. And their growth in revenue has really been crazy over the past 12 months. Its month over month revenue growth has been super steady, pretty much as steady as you can get, with almost every single month continuing to increase over the prior month. So as HelloPal's user base has been growing, so has their revenue. But let's actually take a look at their revenue model and where their revenue actually is generated from. So HelloPal's main revenue model is actually very straightforward, and it resolves around the live streaming aspect of their platform, as users can actually purchase and donate gifts, which are just monetary value, to actual live stream hosts and donate them. So this is where HelloPal actually makes the most of their revenue. They actually take a small transaction fee on both the purchasing and selling through their platform. So they make a little bit of money on each end of the transaction. So when a user actually purchases coins, in the sense, to donate to live stream host, they make a little bit, a sliver of a percentage on the actual purchase. And then once it's donated and the host goes to redeem those coins or charms, as they say in this diagram, then they actually make a small sliver on that end as well. And I would assume this is very similar model to the actual crypto mining aspect of HelloPal, that they make a small sliver when users through the app go to sell the crypto that they've actually mined. So this is where HelloPal drives the majority of their revenue. So you can really see that as the platform scales up in users, that the revenue scales pretty much directly with it, as more users are engaging in this live stream activity and donating to their favorite hosts. HelloPal is also building out additional revenue streams, one around one-on-one video matching, where they have advanced technology to help pair you up with another user of the platform. And then they're also going through kind of a VIP membership system, so you can unlock additional features and perks if you're somebody who uses the platform on a pretty regular basis. So these are just two additional revenue streams that HelloPal is currently building out and implementing. Another piece of news that came out late last week for HelloPal is it was announced that they had just gone through a round of financing and have raised over $7 million for the company, which is going to go towards helping them scale the business and their app and platform, as well as growing out their crypto mining service. So we've gone over the business model of HelloPal and kind of dissected the company and shown you the different business verticals that they have going for them. Quite a diverse company. They have their actual social media and kind of chat functionality with the built-in translation. So you can actually chat to anyone from around the world as if you're speaking in your own language, which is really cool. They also have their live streaming platform where you can live stream with others or solo, which also has that gift functionality, which is really where they start to drive some of their revenue from. And then lastly, they also have that crypto aspect where you can actually own and buy a fractional share of a crypto mining rig and actually start to personally gain some revenue from a crypto mining rig that you don't have to set up, buy all the parts for yourself. You can actually just buy a fractional share, which is really cool. So HelloPal has a lot of things going on for it, but let's now actually dive into the stock chart a little bit deeper. So taking a look at the US version of HelloPal International, so HLLPF, which currently trades at $1.16, and again, just shot up around 20% on Friday as news came out late last week, both about the month of April revenues being at around $2.5 million, as well as the financing. So now looking at the 6-month stock chart, if we go to the 6 months, we can see that HelloPal went on a tear in mid to late February, as did most growth stocks, and then began to fall off right after that in February to March. But we can actually see that HelloPal has seen a really strong support level around this dollar US range and has really been consolidating around then over the past 3 months or so. And if we look into a little bit more of a detailed chart here on Yahoo Finance, we currently have 1-hour candles drawn on here over a 3-month period from May to March. And you can see that I've drawn the support line, the horizontal purple line, right around the $1 range. And you can see that it's been testing this level multiple times over the past few months. 1, 2, 3, 4 times it looks like. And it's been pretty much held up every single time. We did see it start to dip below last week, but then the news came out, which shot the price back up. And we can now see on the far right that the candles are showing that we've actually broken both the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. And we've seen a MACD crossover if we look right down here. So these are signs of some upwards momentum potentially for HelloPal. So this is definitely something to keep in mind with this stock currently. So there you have it. That is kind of my review and analysis of HelloPal International, a Canadian social media and streaming platform company that also has some ties into crypto for any of you crypto enthusiasts out there. Just to recap, this is a company that's doing a lot of really cool things and has been seeing some crazy growth over the past 12 months, with the past 5 months all being over $2 million Canadian in revenue, which is awesome. And this is a company that is seeing monthly revenue growth month over month that most companies see in a full calendar year, which again is just one of the things that HelloPal currently has going for it. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys found it informative. If you did, smash that like button and definitely subscribe to the channel. Lots more awesome content coming your way over the next little while. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one.